And welcome back to Superior Sunrise. I'm Mark Oppold. We're going to sell some cattle here at the Bighorn Classic, getting underway. But first, lots more to cover here on Superior Sunrise. In fact, I want to talk to Dr. Nancy Jackson. She and her husband farm at Southern Cross Farms, Starkville, Mississippi. And Doctor, you and your husband Gary have the first lots going to be offered here this morning. Let's kind of start there. I want to talk about your operation, but I know you're excited, looking forward to these lots that are going to be selling first thing this morning at the Bighorn Classic.
Yes, we are really excited. Every year, the sale culminates in a whole year's of work and several years worth of genetic progress. And so we are really excited to be selling a load of weaned feeder steers, been long weaned at 60 days at 780 pounds, and another load of steers at 625, and then a split load of heifers and the smaller steers. And we're really excited.
Well, I'll bet you are. It's hard to believe it's been a year since we went to the Bighorn Classic, but talk about the operation there in Starkville, Southern Cross Farms, and the vision that you and your husband have had from the very beginning and where you are now today.
So yes, my husband and I are, I guess you would say, first generation on this land that we have here. We started our operation in 2005. He and I both wandered for years after pursuing college degrees. And then we started this operation, and our mission is to produce high quality beef in the most natural and environmentally sustainable manner while encouraging viable habitats for fish, wildlife, and pollinator species. And so we've been able to use the cattle to increase the fertility of the land as we rotate graze. And it's been really wonderful to see as we've converted forest land into grazing pastures and fenced the cattle out of the streams. We've just been so excited to see the progress and the profitability and the productivity of the land.
Yeah. So again, viewers, watch for that as these cattle come across your screen here in a few minutes. The first lots coming from Southern Cross Farms. I know you and your husband Gary are big believers in crossbreeding. Talk about your crossbreeding program, Doctor.
So I have spent 30 years as a practicing large animal veterinarian, and so this farm enables me to really walk the walk that I've been talking for years. And so crossbreeding, that heterosis, gives you more longevity in your cows, gives you a little more bump in weaning weights and fertility. And with us being located in the hot, humid Mississippi environment, we needed to have something that has a little bit of, I guess, the ability to withstand our environment. And so we have a black-based cow herd, as much as the nation's cow herd is, to try to make sure that we're selling calves to meet that quality grade that the consumer wants. But then we have added some Hereford and Brangus cross, so to give us that crossbred heterosis and the environment stayability that the Brangus breed can give us.
Wow. You know, I can't stop without congratulating you and your husband. Folks, the NCBA convention, those of you in the cattle business know well, it just concluded last week in Nashville, Tennessee. And Dr. Nancy and her husband, Dr. Gary Jackson, received the Region 2 Environmental Stewardship Award. I know you're very pleased, and you should be, and congratulations on the great award for Southern Cross Farms. Talk about your thoughts when you were named the winners.
So to be named the winner of environmental stewardship it's an outstanding honor, because in the Region 2 of NCBA, we're competing against 7 in the entire southeastern states. And as in any region, you have a huge variety in both environment and either urban encroachment upon you and many other things. So it was a huge honor because it is a competition. You are judged by a committee. You are being evaluated for the term sustainability, and Gary and I's vision for sustainability, both economically for us to stay in the cattle business, environmentally, passing this on to the future generations, and then also for our community, that we have an aesthetically beautiful place where we are conserving, and you're able to see where the wild things are. You're able to see how we care for the environment. We don't we don't spray willy-nilly. We are really trying to realize that pollinators are needed to produce 2/3 of every bite of food that you have. And so the cattle, it's been our vision, the cattle and the wildlife to coexist. And for us to be recognized for this honor is huge for us.
Very good. Well, folks, you're going to see their cattle again on the screen here in just a few minutes. The very first lots coming from Southern Cross Farms. Dr. Nancy Jackson joining us this morning, and we'll be selling cattle. But first, more Superior Sunrise is coming up right after this.